We are live. What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. Happy Tuesday. Let's jump right into it. The 7 counterintuitive trading tips that you need to understand completely. Now, this will be an interesting lesson because what does counterintuitive really mean? And I'll give you an example. Everyone knows worldwide, I've traveled most of this planet, red, when you're driving, the red light means stop. Green light means go. Imagine if it was opposite of that. People are like, wait, that's not how it is. Counterintuitive is something that you really, is not common sense to you. It's something that you need to come to the understanding of which trading has it. And one of the big examples I'll give you is this. People truly think that trading is, and this is it, I'm not saying it's not. Let me put this to the side so you don't hear me spin this constantly. Where trading is all about the charts, which it is. I'm not saying it's not, it is. But a big part of that also falls into your mindset. A lot of people that are not traders or not part of our reality will never understand the havoc of being up 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 and still being in the position. And you know that it's coming close to your key level, your sell level, but you want to hit the 110. You get the one, let's do normalcy. Let's say it's $1,000. And you made that in 7 minutes shorting some garbage penny stock, and you tell a common person that, and you tell them, sorry, that's not nice, common person, someone who's not a trader, you tell them that, and they go to you, wait, you're upset that you made $1,000 in 7 minutes shorting a penny stock with the professor's strategy? No, so, what? I would be ecstatic. And we are miserable. Flood the chat. Flood the chat. By the way, if you're watching me on IG, when I go over the smart board, you're not going to be able to see it. So please, common sense, get used to coming to YouTube already. Get used to it. Those watching on Twitch, what's up? Those watching on, where else am I live? Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, 4 platforms. Head over to the YouTube. It's the cleanest format to watch. So pull up. Reverse osmosis alkaline mineral water. Can't go wrong, baby. Can't go wrong. I'll put it back, but I won't spin it. So that's something that common folk, people that are not traders, will never ever understand. It's wild to them. But for us, it's normalcy. For us, we know that if we're having a bad day, it is affecting us on the charts. I see everyone in the chats. By the way, everyone in the chat, do me a favor. Flood the trading tips that you think are counterintuitive. Flood them. Let's go into it. Let's get the marker. Let's go into the chart. Let's break it all down. Come on. So now let's start with the first one. I see some people in the chart. I want to chart. Some people in the chat. Let's see what you got. Oh wait, nothing. By the way, if you're watching on IG, I can't see the chat on IG. My team can. I can. Anybody? Let's see. So this is the big one that a lot of people won't understand. When you trade, it's not about your winner. It's about what? Managing the trade. Prevent loss or get a small loss. If I can say that's the first thing right there. That is the first thing right there. And I want you to flood the chat and let me know, what do you think? Do you understand what I mean by this? Trading is not about your winner. It's about managing the trade completely and preventing loss and having a small loss. This is what you need to understand. Get it? And I'm going to go deep into this, but let me start writing this down. One of the major other things is people think more trades, more money, more time, meaning more time on the charts, more money. And this is the complete opposite, and you know it. If you tell someone that, Oh, I trade, well, my strategy, I trade for less than an hour, shorting garbage penny stocks that have been pumped off of garbage news, and I ride them back down. Less than an hour, I'm done. The first thing they're going to say, wait a second, less than an hour? Why wouldn't you sit there the whole 9:30 to 4 and then try to explain it to them that garbage penny stocks pump at a specific time, Eastern Standard, and that is the optimal time to make the biggest return on that, not throughout the day. And the person will never understand that. Counterintuitive. They won't understand that this is how it works. More trades, more money? No. Less trades, more money. Depends on your strategy. For those of you watching saying that doesn't make sense, again, if you're learning from me, you're watching me right now, I'm going into my strategy, not other people's strategy, not your mentor's strategy. Keep that in mind. And again, more time equals more money. I'm crossing this out because that's the counterintuitive part. Why did I number this? I need space. All right, we'll manage it. Less time equals more money. And I'm going to go deeper into it because I'm going to ask you guys this. Understand? Boom. Let's keep going. I see what the chat is saying. To make you understand this part, I want you to understand you should focus What should your focus be on? The winners or the losers? Let me know. Flood the chat. YouTube. Your focus is on this. I'm expanding into this. That should your focus be on. Losing as least amount of possible if the trade goes against you. Please deeply understand this lesson that I'm going into. Boom. Number 3. Trading is about you. Not, this might upset people. Good. Let's get some watchers to unfollow and leave. Sometimes I like these kind of lessons because it'll get people like, what? Nah, I don't agree. And they leave. And that's what I want. I need as many watchers to just go watch somebody else. Trading is not about you. Trading is about you, not the market. It should be number 1, but it's okay. Trading is about you, meaning what kind of person are you? Are you a degenerate gambler who would go to the casino and blow all his money? Are you a degenerate, what's the word for it? Alcoholic? Are you an alcoholic? Are you, what do you call people that overdo drugs like smoking weed and all that stuff? I forget what they're called. Potheads? I don't think people call them that. I don't know. I don't do drugs. So people that do drugs constantly can't get enough. They need to do more and more and more. People who drink alcohol need to keep going until they're completely inebriated out of it completely. Same thing with this. They keep trading and trading and trading. Even when they're in the red, they're like, oh my God, let me just get more money. And they have this fix this itch that they're trying to get to that they can never handle. Like a crackhead on the streets of New York, just itching, having like that issue that he can never stop that itch. And that's the problem that you need to understand. Trading is about you. Understanding you as a person. If you have no self-control in your regular life, you won't have self-control, in hitting the sell button. Absolutely no self-control. By the way, those that DM my team about the pillow, I got different pillows, but ETH. We got another ETH right here. But keep that in mind. It is about you, not the market. If you have self-control, you will hit sell when it's time to hit sell because you know that no dollar amount will be satisfactory, but at least you made something in the comfort of your home, not going to a commute, not going to a job you don't like. Understand that. Understand that. Next one. This one, a lot of you will like this. School smarts. Bookworms. I don't know if they use these words anymore, but they did back in my time. Bookworm. Genius. excellent trader? Nope. Hell no. You don't need to be school smart. You don't need to be a bookworm. Genius does not equal excellent trader. These things do not make an excellent trader. I would say counterintuitively, this would make a bad trader because you're so stuck on getting that 100 mark like you did, or 95, 98, 99. Flood the chat if you ever had a friend, or maybe are you the type in school, middle school, elementary school, high school, college, if you didn't get the A plus, you didn't get the 100, and if you got a 95, 90, 85, you had a panic attack, you lost your mind. Usually those, and again, this is from my opinion, my perspective, from what I've seen. I know a lot of you might not like what I'm about to say, but usually the worst performing traders are those that are perfectionists. Those that need to get the perfect, it has to this, the market will do what it wants, not what it has to, not what your perspective of it is. That's one thing you need to come to understanding with the market. And this is the issue. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need to be Einstein. I could get, again, I don't know the age numbers, but I'm pretty sure I could get a 5th grader if I trained them well enough. I don't know what age that is. I could get a 5th grader, 4th grader, train them well enough, get them active into this. They would be killer traders. Because what do we do as traders? When it gets to our level, if we're long, we buy to the upside. If it goes against us, we sell. Oh, well, that's what it did. I don't control the candles. It's what formed. And we just take high probability setups. That's what the power of the stop loss is. So you have to have that self-control, going back into the other part that I was saying. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Number 5. Let's see in the chat, again, on YouTube, what do you guys think? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Let me know. Boom. Let me give you one. What do you think I want you to stop wanting? What do you think I want you to stop wanting? What do we always want from the market to give us? By the way, I'll zoom into the words. It looks like the words are... I'll zoom into the words. I'm looking at my other screen. You guys can zoom into the words if it's hard to see. What do you want from the market? Stop wanting perfection. Stop assuming. Stop assuming it's going to do what you want it to do. Stop assuming. What color is it? White. This is the issue with us traders. We assume we want something, perfection from the market. We want it to be a certain way. When it doesn't work that way, the market will give us whatever it wants to give us. Rolling off from number 4, it's going to do whatever it wants to do. That's just how the market works. I'll give you an example. Microsoft earnings. Let's use Tesla. Everyone, Tesla. Oh, Elon Musk the cars are exploding. A lot of sales. Earnings, that's what the earnings report comes out, right? That day, stock tumbles. Wait, what? Let me get a phone. I got a phone call. Hey, wait a second, Professor. I thought if the stock company's doing good, the price should have gone up. Not always. If that was the case, if we knew the company was doing good, the earnings would be off the charts, right or wrong. That's something right there. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That's how it works. The market works off of people buying and selling. That's it. Fear and greed. That's it. If somebody's up big in their positions, they hit sell and they take their profits. That's it. Someone wakes up and says, oh my God, I'm up so much, I'm out. And then it falls. Oh my God, I don't want to wait for earnings. What if something else happens? I'm out. These things happen all the time. Company posts great numbers, stock goes down. Company posts bad numbers, stock goes up. I'm not saying always. Sometimes when it does well, it explodes. I'm not saying always. That's the point. Stop wanting perfection from the market. Keep that in mind. By the way, again, for those of you watching on IG, you cannot see the chart. Probably it's cut off. You got to pull up to the, what is wrong with the board? Maybe it's me touching it. So let's keep going. I'm looking at the chat. Guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Come on. Get them up. I'm here for you guys on a Tuesday, but I appreciate you being here with me. Next one. This might affect many of you. What do you think I'm about to say about winning? What do you think? You think, you guys know. Your win rate, your winning rate, maybe some common people are watching that don't know about trading. So I could say like your percentage, think of it as, what do you call those sports averages? I don't know, man, I'm not going to try to make a sports reference, but it's about how baseball players, the ones, you know, their hit rates are not usually that good. Whatever that number is for baseball players or athletes, they don't have such high win rates, but they're still successful. Your winning rate is not everything. Having a 70 win rate is fine. It's amazing. A 65 win rate, that is good as well. As long as your winners are bigger than your losers. I need you to keep that in mind. As long as your winners are bigger than your losers, that's the thing. Remember, big wins, small wins, break even, small losses is the mantra. That's the universal mantra of trading. That's what this is saying. Your winning rate is not everything. It goes back to what I said earlier about those of you perfectionists from school. Those of you that fight for the A+. Not an A-. It has to be an A+. No. It's not the end-all, be-all. It's about the amount of money you make. Sometimes, at times, the market is going to mess you up. It's going to cut you. It's going to hurt you. You will get stabbed. But the point is to get relief. Not get an artery stabbed. You want a paper cut, not your hand chopped off. This is what this is trying to say. Understand that factor. Winning rate is not everything. If you notice, a lot of these are connected to one another. A lot of them. For example, in the chat, which one do you guys, I'm going to do the seventh one, but in the chat, flood the chat, again on YouTube, which one of these relates to you and which one do you think connects to you the most? Flood the chat. Let's go. And then number 7, when you guys keep flooding it. So focus on, I'll go over them as you're flooding the chat. Focus on losing less. Boom. Less trades equals more money. Less trades, less time. Boom. Keep that in mind. Let's see anybody else. Keep going, guys. Trading is about you as a person, not the market, stocks, crypto, forex. School smart. Oh, where did it go? I didn't write it. So basically, you don't have to be a genius. Boom. Stop wanting perfection from the market. Boom. Keep going. Let's see. Okay. All right. 6, winning rate is not everything. Keep that in mind. Now the last one, and you know this, and you can confirm this with thumbs up or hands up emoji in the chat, whichever one you want to do. Whichever one. I'll move my logo out of the way. I want it in all the frames always. We can move it here. Think about that. Think about this, what I'm about to say. The harder, the more you try to make money, the harder it becomes. What do I mean by that? Let me explain it to you. You need to learn one strategy. Let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this here. You need to learn one strategy. Simple enough. Just one. Take that one strategy, master it, back test it, paper trade, demo trade, virtual trade for 30 days. And the reason why I say 30 days is because your job is to learn the platform. Platform meaning TradingView. Broker, when I say platform, I also mean TradingView, which is with the charts. And then TradeZero is the software. It's the broker I use to trade garbage penny stocks. So you can master that without losing any money. And then you start trading with 1 share, 5 shares, 10 shares, 15 shares. Slowly increase as you get better and better. The more you try to make money, the harder it becomes. And then eventually you understand that it's not hard at all. It's just going back to this. You. Trading is about you. You start understanding yourself better. You start journaling and writing down, wait a second, why did I take this trade? I would have never taken this trade. This is such a bad trade. One of the key ways you can avoid that issue, and I'll give you that right now, is to screen record your trades using, I use Loom to make, for my playlist on the secret Instagram, loom.com. I don't know how much you pay a month. I pay for the year. And you can screen record your trades and then rewatch it. So the more you try to make money, the harder it becomes, because you start over analyzing, analysis paralysis. What if this? What if that? That's why I tell people after the book, head over to the class that I teach in New York or Puerto Rico or Thailand or wherever I am in the world. Because I laser focus everything for you in my class. I show you only the 3 major things you need. Everything else is in the book, but the 3 major things you need laser focus on is candles, levels, multiple time frames, and I hammer it in you each and every single day. We also cover mindset, of course. I pay for your dinners, take you to play games, take you to, what else do I take you to? Cookies, all that stuff, but that's not the point. Point being, it is not as hard as you think it is. New traders, best believe, try the free course and you'll understand, wait a second, this is it? I just have to slowly keep working towards this? Yes. Once you understand that that's the part, if you put all of these together, if you notice there's a common theme here, and the common theme is you. You overcomplicate trading. You overcomplicate life. Life, if you think about it, is pretty simple. Pray to God, be good to your family, help the poor, and learn something that you're so good at that you can teach other people to excel in as well. Give that gift. Every one of you has some kind of gift. I don't know. My gift is teaching. I think I was born to do it. Trading is a skill. I don't think I was born to trade. I learned to trade. It's a skill. It's an ever-changing game, an ever-changing skill. But when it comes to teaching, again, it's 11 plus years now. 11 years now. If you're watching this, 2024, it's 11 years. So keep that in mind. Understand that. So now, let's jump into a verse from the Quran. I have one saved this time. We are going into, where did I save it? Damn it, I should have marked it. I know I put this here, the ribbon. There we go. Got it. Chapter 11, verse 58. When our command came, we rescued Hud, Prophet Hud, peace be upon him, and those who believed with him by a mercy from us, saving them from a harsh torment. That was odd. They denied the signs of their Lord, disobeyed his messengers, and followed the command of every stubborn tyrant. They were followed by a curse in this world, as they will be on the day of judgment. Surely Ud denied their Lord, so away with Ud, the people of Hud. What this means to me is this. You have the message with the messages of consistency. You have the ideology, which is one mentor, one strategy, one God. And you can decide to execute on that and learn from it, or you could decide to ever be suffering and constantly be living paycheck to paycheck. Majority of human beings are 3 to 4 paychecks away from being homeless. You ultimately decide how you're going to take this information and execute it to become a better trader. Because at the end of the day, truth be told, this is all for you, your family, your children. Execute on this.